very good chance they can actually reset Greyhound straight back to nothing, but it's going to be a rush B. And HZ, he's already down to 23 HP, just ran straight through the Molotov. They're just trying to challenge onto this B site, got completely bogged down. They got to be careful. If Mortar sprays even a couple of bullets here, he could finish off someone, and Savage has got lost in the smoke, and he's just handed them the bomb. Oh no.
I think a great crossfire going to come in as well here for Renegades. They see Liaz blocking out vents. Need this frag onto Dexter as well, because he needs to turn his attention in a full 180. They're both coming, actually 3 players coming from CT. Dexter able to get that kill. Az gets a swing down to 3. Can he get the 4th now in a one-on-one against Sterling? Or can Scott Sterling shut this down? And he's not able to. Azzer gets a 4K and gets Renegades on map point.
Where did that even...
Weaker of the two at the moment with 3 players stacked over towards B. However, the rotation has come in. Vent being Molotoved. Over towards the entrance towards B. Make him get the return frag, and it's come down to Aircast, who's had the timing. Problem is he's going to be smoked off. Don't tell me he's going to get the timing through the push too. The flashback comes in. JKS takes his head clean off his shoulders. And our Renegades get in towards the site. 8 seconds left, and you get the bomb down here. And it's going to be an after plant situation now for Greyhound for overtime.
They've turned into a 3v3. There's a fantastic chance for Renegades to end this here and now, when it was looking like Greyhound had performed the comeback. The fact is, though, they've got to brute force their way into this site. The pop flash will come out, but straight away it's a kill coming in for the T's. Another for JKS. He's looking to do it all on his own versus the star for Greyhound, but it's not quite enough. A 4K from JKS to end this, but it really doesn't get closer than that. What a fantastic performance from either side. You almost have to feel bad for Greyhound that they didn't.
Complex about how you appear.
Right, because it's you setting the precedent.
There's a lot more map control to be taken on T-side on maps. And most of the time in the round is dedicated to allowing you to work. Here's an opening that Doja finds, and that's a good way to boost.
Again, just going to be a few pistols. Not anything too impressive. Savage, though, well placed to at least pick off one. He's got the only rifle in play. He's got to be careful, though. However, the peek out, he does so much damage. But isn't going to quite manage to get the kill, which now leaves the remaining 2 players with little to nothing to play with. The best idea here is to save a weapon, because they're not going to do any damage to their opponent's economy. So they have to try and steal something away. Mortar is going to be hiding back. Catches quite an easy frag, and Viva now in an impossible situation. May be able to at least drop one more player, but even though he hits the dink, it's not quite going to be enough. They always seem to hit the dinks with the cluster.
Yikes, too.
Read it?
They did it.
They did it.
Oh my fucking god. What was that gonna do? He gets straight. Come on, fresh off the land, come on.
Right out to the action, jumping out of T-Con. They've got only a couple of rifles that they've bought up. They're making a lot of ground.
Right, they have to as well, because they had such little utility with this kind of a buy that it's all in on the play. You know, it's got to be straightforward, and it's got to be committed. They need this conviction. But right now, all they have is a member down for the count. Detrony can't get a kill either. It's up close to Cello's nap too, and KNG's op support goes fantastically with the fact that they've dropped bomb. It is done and dusted. Bravado invest all they could, and they come out near empty-handed.
Don't even remember any of the shots. They were just so simple, so clean. And the strat was also very simple and clean. They decided to split 3-2, sending their first 2 players down the lower ramp to try to entry, clear out close positions. There was no immediate threat, but then they made sure to cover Fady. We've seen 2
away from being in an ESL Pro League Finals. 2 seasons of Pro League now underneath their belt, and some DreamHack Opens, you know, the likes of lands that they should be able to use to dispatch of FURIA Esports. But KS Arado, I mean, this guy could be a beast. He's already started off this pistol well. Double headshot as they attempt to cross, and hell, let's get that 3rd. How about a 4th? He's gonna tap him away with the help of Yuri, and it's FURIA.
Fare thee well, Jacob. It was that one Deagle utility player, this man, Gratisfaction, that's still the only one up.
Interesting. Is he going to stick this? No, but he does get the kill. Oh my goodness, this is winnable. Zenser's so low. And there's no offshot to be had. Gratisfaction calling out that they might have gone through CT. Will now make his way down Banana. We don't know if he's going to turn back. He ran the entire way, but Yeah, it looks like he's just assuming that Akis will take too long to decide. Smoke goes down at mid in case someone is tailing right behind him, and the bomb can be planted default. There's no way Plant... Oh, it's actually just crossed into the back of the site. This is a big risk. Ponk is going to go ahead and try to fight him. He finds a corner to hide in. Ponk taking a bit of damage. His teammate's low.
Gratisfaction back now with a little bit of cover. Hits the headshot into center and a tap to finish it off.
Nasty.
What a way to finish this match.
If it did come down to a 2v2 and Yell is out there at the back lanes and CT spawn, lurking out, peeking only when the bomb gets tapped, a lot more time could have been burned off the clock.
Bit of a missed opportunity, but looks like Elusive won't miss his shots. Finds two as bomb is thrown out onto the dirt. Nice little anti-eco to pad the stats, and he'll let him beat himself a fourth. So there you have it, Bravado.
Yeah, I think he just hesitated whether or not he wanted to use his smoke or just fade out of the vents. Decided to fall back, but took a little bit more damage than he would have wanted to. Sterling, though.
I want his settings.
Yeah, you can see a little bit through the smoke, I'm guessing, or just a little bit of luck going his way. In fact, it looked like he was going for the second one there. So yeah, there must just be a little bit of a gap in that one for him. GoTV not quite giving us the same luxury, but it is going to be the push into the site. A little bit caught out. Dexter goes for the spray. It's messy, but at the same time, he's done some damage. Sterling as well, just going ham at the moment in the corner of the site, and he's just going to finish things off. A 4K from him and shutting down.
Takes him out and makes this round a little bit more possible now for Fury as they open up route to the B site.
Yeah, that's an instance of AK is greater than M4. So 9 health will be the difference, and Nifty looking to pick it up. Cool and collected. Calms the potential swarm there through CT spawn. All the while, we look at the radar to figure out where the hell is bomb. Well, KSRato's got it at the depths of Banana. He's going to start working up towards B. There is still a very real potential for this split. And the only time that Envious will really feel safe is whether or not we get JDM and Cutler moving off of that A bomb site.
Yeah, which they can do now that Nifty has garnered them some information on this split because he took down 2 himself. They know that if they see Yuri, he's most likely going to be alone if they're going to be trying to split. And at most there's one more, but he's probably nearby. So the A players should have a relatively easy time rotating in. 24 seconds up. Molotov goes out. Nifty with the pre-fire ends up being the correct decision as Yuri just jumps right into it, leaving KSRato.
I have window boost.
One cat dead.
Nice. I still have the window boost.
One spot of con in this smoke.
1 HP window boost.
Is he boosted?
Oh, fell.
Yeah,
No, he fell.
Mauling under.
Cat. There's a cat. Dead. One more cat.
Dead mid ramp.
One
I
more
don't
was
see
mid.
anything cat.
One more mid. He boosted.
Radar. Calm down. Could be in connector. Could be in connector. He could have gone through this way.
He's underpass.
Around and know what to do with every second and leave it till these last moment executes and be successful at the same time. You definitely look stupid if you let it run that low and then you lose the round. But they seem to be able to do it confidently.
So big old stack outside of Boiler. 1 Molotov. That's all it takes to flush the feet of 3. 2 forward, 2 back. You know, he was that last remaining B player off Nifty. They may assume now at this point that B's, you know, a little more clear for the taking, but that's not the case. JDM's got cover on Coffins. Misses his shot though. That was a big chance to at least even this out again.
Ooh, that's a really confident pick too at that.
There we go. You know, sometimes you'll see these operas miss those initial chances and then kind of whiff the rest of the round.
Trip and sprain both angles.
Yep.
I think that's knee pain.
KSRato with a bomb plant, and Downey's dropped as well. JDM stepping up here, 11 and 5 after.
Setup could be good, however, the flick as well is magnificent and drone from behind.
Right there for a second. JDM watching doorway, but there's a player to hop out from the window as well, so he gets killed by the verticality. KSRato doubling down through Kerrigan 2. Leaves just Cutler. Re-emergence in form has been impressive so far, but what more does he have for us now? Peeked out, KSRato. He doesn't want the bomb plant launchers. He wants frags and frags aplenty. 4 kills he picks up in that round, 21 and 7. I mean, kill-wise, up there with the rest of his team, but Buddy's got half the deaths of everybody else.
Buddy's going in right now. Yeah, an absolute monster. And even there, I mean, just the level of carefulness with making sure there's no one empty pillar or just anyone It was going to be near the outside of the site, and yeah, I mean, catches Cutler off guard. The plant could
have doubled back had his teammate died, but that is not the case. Nifty looks to slip through market. And that won't happen either.
that was a nearly situation where they could have maybe gone into jungle to follow up, and instead will adjust and hit the A site wide open, by the way. The player who flanked through A is now out at mid. And somehow misses every single bullet on Kerrigan, gets away with 2 HP. He is dodging bullets like the Matrix.
I wonder if that comes back to bite them, in fact. I mean, it's an equalizing kill off of JDM immediately. Remember, he may have 100 health, but he's also glass cannon. He just needs to serve as a distraction, pull it away from Kerrigan so that maybe he can clutch. But Chaos Dorado clears beneath his feet, and it's JDM with all 3 for
next round. So don't really expect much from MVP. Best case scenario, bomb is on the deck.
I think if STK can survive this, though, I don't think they're going to have a chance to get the bomb down as they have pushed out of Palace. No smokes, no nothing, as they're going to be walking straight towards death. And Beyond do take the round extremely so hard. Stay in school, kids. Liaz, though, be waiting for them to come out through door. You can see every player on Greyhound over towards this A site. Grass Faction does get the first, but immediately gets turned on, and Ericast has been able to take down 2, but they're not expecting Liaz to be there. The thing is, Liaz has gone for the spray him towards main. It doesn't work out for him. Just had a very important round here for Greyhound to take, considering if they do get if they do lose this one, they have to go for the full save, and it will pretty much spell Renegades getting the advantage in the half. Bomb's gone down. Jacob looking to push. I don't believe he was spotted. Just notice out Dick Stacy. JKS gets the kill in towards main. Now they can push in together. The problem is, again, Ericast has been able to take up another fight. That's 4 for him in that round. Massive play out of this player.
CSGO Dev actually called a strat against you guys that last game in my Twitter DMs.
No way.
I'm not kidding.
What was the strat?
I will tell you. Let's see. Hold on. Can I leak some of these DMs? Yeah, I'll leak some of these DMs here.
I mean, if it's a strat, like...
Was the strat deleting that person?
Dude, they literally... I didn't know one of the smokes, right?
That was me.
Look at this. They said, next round, smoke short construction from T-spawn. Send 3 monster flashing out and clearing barrels and water. Send the other water to smoke heaven. Take B side after clearing barrels, water, and graffiti. Easy round win. Then when I said, what the fuck is construction and how do you smoke short? They sent me a video and my stream is open in the background.
That's funny.
Oh, wow.
I learned this shit on the fly.
All right.
Reddit, CSGO Dev is literally schooling me while I'm playing FPL. It's fine. Oh my god.
The more you know.
So hard.
But did the strat work?
Yeah, we won. We won.
Oh. That was a...
Pozdrawiam. Tam bez wiecie.
I'll stay...
Out mid a lot. Kill connect.
A lot. Can you bait purple?
One connector. 2 connectors.
1 short.
Yep.
One is 2 short.
Nice.
One more connector on the apps. The guy middle has 1 HP. 1 short.
Let's go. Yeah, out there.